Hey there, Plan Bers. Welcome back to another episode of Plan B Success. Who doesn't love freelancing? The freedom, the flexibility, and the ability to call your own shots. But it's not for everyone. It can be a great way to earn some extra money, find some flexibility in your schedule, and learn new skills. However, there are also some downsides to freelancing that you should know about before diving in headfirst. Here we'll talk about the pros and cons of being a freelancer so that you can decide whether or not this is something you want to pursue further. Clients not paying. When you're freelancing, you're on your own. You don't have the backup of a large organization, and if something goes wrong with your clients, there's no one to help you out. Your only option is to try and get payment out of them yourself. This can be difficult and stressful. If they don't pay up right away, or at all for that matter, it can take time for you to recover from the loss of income. For example, you may be forced to go without payment from your client until they decide that they want their work done after all, which could take weeks or months. Or worse yet, if they refuse outright because they think their work was bad quality, even though this may not be true. Clients canceling. You may have a favorite client who's always on time, pays their bills on time, and never asks you to do anything they don't need or want. You've got it made in the shade. But what happens when they cancel? What if they get a better offer from another freelancer? What if they just decide that they don't need your services anymore? Clients tend to cancel at the last minute because they may have found someone cheaper. It stinks. But even worse is that it might be hard to replace them as easily as cutting off one leg of your pants and sewing on another leg, like when you wear jeans. The market for freelance work is tight. There are not enough people available to fill all those jobs. So the best thing you can do is make sure you're valuable enough for your clients so that no matter what happens with you or other freelancers, they'll still want you around. Lack of benefits. As a freelancer, you won't receive any paid time off, retirement plan, or health insurance. If an injury or illness occurs, your first priority will be to heal yourself and find work so that you can pay your bills. No matter how many clients you land or how much money you make in a year, there's no guarantee that it will be enough to save for retirement. Technically speaking, the only way to do that is by working for someone else who offers these benefits. And even then, there's no guarantee your company will survive long enough for them to actually kick in. Taxes. While it's true that taxes are a significant expense of freelancing, they're not all bad. Here are some pros and cons of paying taxes as a freelancer. You can deduct things like health insurance, retirement contributions, and business expenses. It can be hard to know how much you need to save for taxes because they're complicated and vary by country. Doing your own taxes means you can claim any deduction that apply to you personally, like the one mentioned above. This could help reduce your tax burden considerably. Finding new clients. You cannot just wait for work to come to you. You need to be visible in your field and have a strong personal brand. If you're good at what you do, being visible is usually enough to get clients knocking on your door or inbox. The key here is balance. Don't spend all your time marketing yourself that you forget about producing quality work for existing clients. If marketing seems like an intimidating task, remember that it doesn't have to be hard. Just make sure that when potential clients Google or Bing freelancer, the first thing they see is your name. Be strategic with how often and how much content you put out there. Create blog posts with specific titles so people can find them easily through search engines. Promote yourself on social media platforms such as Facebook and LinkedIn. Give away free stuff like ebooks or PDFs so people know who you are before shopping around for freelancers. Offer discounts if someone signs up as a referral from someone else who has worked with you before. The list goes on. Find ways that fit into your lifestyle without compromising quality of life too much. Freelancing sucks, but you should freelance anyway. Freelancing is a great way to make money, but it's not for everyone. If you're interested in becoming a freelancer, here's what you need to know about the pros and cons of freelance work. You can start your own business with no investment. Freelancers are more likely to work on their own terms than regular employees, who may have set hours or be required to wear uniforms or follow certain rules at all times. Because there aren't many regulations surrounding freelancing and because clients can be difficult, working as a freelancer can feel like being thrown into the deep end of an unfamiliar pool, especially if you're new at this sort of thing. So should you freelance? Well, if you want to make money and have more freedom than a regular job offers, then yes. The pros outweigh the cons in my opinion, but it's up to you. Hey Plan Beers, I hope you're enjoying this content and finding use for it. Do not forget to share, subscribe, and spread the word through your favorite podcasting platform as well as through YouTube. Make sure you leave a review, a comment, and of course check out planb.live, my coaching platform where I'm helping small businesses get to the next level as quickly and as robustly as they can.